This is the topic, career opportunity in risk management, insurance and Insurtech, because nowadays technology is disrupting all the industry and insurance is not spared. Rather, too much of work is going on in technology part of insurance. So this is the agenda which I taught, introduction of risk management and insurance, overview of insurance sector in India, why, who are the players, why you should look for a career in insurance, a brief about our insurance business program as such, and what kind of placement and what kind of industry connect we have. And after that, we will have some time for the question and answer session, and there I will be engaging my own colleague Pratik ji for that purpose. Okay. So risk management. In every walk of our life, we have risk. Even if you are walking on a road, there is a risk of getting hit by a speeding vehicle. And that leads to hospitalization, that leads to the hospital bill. So financial loss is there. If at all we are having a factory, there is a possibility of fire, and that all inventory, all raw material, everything can go wrong and then loss. So risk is basically uncertainty which leads to the financial loss. Now, the success of anybody, be it an individual capacity or maybe an organization, lies what kind of risk management practices we are having. That means trying to reduce the risk, that is called risk management. And second is, if at all, God forbid, if at all there is a loss, what kind of mechanism we have to minimize our loss. So insurance is a tool of risk management and loss mitigation. In insurance, it is not only paying the claim, but the better part of insurance could be how can we guide our clients so that they can minimize the risk, minimize the possibility of happening of the event which leads to the losses. Now, this risk is everywhere, whether it is in our individual capacity or in our professional capacity or even in the business domain. So at individual level, we have the risk of death, of course. मेरे ख्याल से सभी लोग लाइफ इंश्योरेंस के बारे में जानते होंगे, आप बच्चे जो भी अटेंड कर रहे हैं. Disability, health, these are the things which are happen to we as an individual. Then there are risks which are related with our professions. So a architect can be sued by the client because his design was found faulty. Recently in Gurgaon, a building collapsed because the design perhaps was faulty. A doctor may go wrong while doing the surgery. So there is every possibility somebody can file a case against you. So there should be some protection of getting fined for that. And in business, factory में आग लग जाए, late हो जाए, consignment late हो जाए, production में delay हो जाए, and so on. I have listed down few names over here. I'm sure the young students will be knowing about it. BCCI, Board of Control for Cricket in India. सभी IPL देखते होंगे आप लोग. IPL, the BCCI has insured the IPL event, because I believe it is an event only, no more a cricket tournament, for 5,000 crores of rupees. And you know what is the coverage? If at all the matches gets disrupted by whatever may be the means, maybe weather, maybe riots, something, everyone will be compensated for the loss. Kaun Banega Crorepati, very famous, that TV show. There also the prize money is insured. If beyond a certain level, if someone gets the prize, that money is given by the insurance company. Nuclear Power Corporation of India, if at all someone is looking to have a nuclear power plant in India, they are supposed to have a liability policy. What if there is a radiation from the plant and then people get affected? ISRO, our own satellite launching unit, Indian Satellite Space Research Organization, they insure their satellite to when it is launched. So if there is something goes wrong with the trajectory and it gets burned, then compensation will be there. What I'm trying to convey is, as a student, as a young person, you may be associating insurance only with life, because you must have seen a known uncle, a known bhaiya coming to the family and trying to sell insurance policy to your father or mother and the family members. Insurance is a very, very wide technical subject. And for your information, anything in this world can be insured, including the knees of your favorite player, Ronaldo, maybe the face of a Bollywood heroine or Hollywood heroine. Everything which has got the potential of getting hit, bad, loss, and leading to financial loss can be insured. So kindly don't associate insurance only with whatever you have seen in your life. Uncle selling policy, that's one of the aspects, but insurance is much more beyond that. Okay, so let us come to the little bit about the insurance industry in India. Insurance as a concept. Basically, what is insurance? Many people come together, they contribute a small amount of money, that amount is kept as a reserve. And out of that group, if someone gets hits, that gentleman or lady is compensated, or that business unit is compensated. So basically, it is a cooperative effort. So from time immemorial, our joint family system was the best form of insurance. Abhi bhi hai. But anyway, in the corporate form, insurance started somewhere in 16th century in UK, basically. Wahan se start hua. But in India, we have a history of more than 160 years now. So not a new industry, time-tested industry. If at all you can see the size, last year, the insurance industry in India contributed to a premium of 7 lakhs crores of rupees. I have not converted into dollar because we are very conversant with the lakhs and crore. 7 lakhs crore. And in that way, it contributed to 4.2% of Indian GDP. Now see, banking contributes to around 6%, IT contributes to around 7%. ये सबको मालूम है, लेकिन इंश्योरेंस भी कोई इंडस्ट्री है, लोग शायद नहीं जानते हैं. That's the pity part of insurance, because it's not a that fashionable industry. It has got a control of around 50 lakhs of crores of asset under management. So much of money is there with the insurance company, and in that way, they are the banker. They are the very supportive player for the government of India. बहुत सारे government की scheme insurance companiयों के भरोसे चलते हैं. That's the fact. It has provided around 35 lakhs, 3.5 million people employment, out of which almost 25 lakhs people can be straightway directly related with the sales and distribution. It has got a consistent track record of double-digit growth over so many years, maybe last 20 years you can see, but still a huge potential. Out of 130 crore of population, maybe 35 crore people have got life insurance. Out of, I don't know how many vehicles on the road, but 60% vehicles are having insurance, 40% are not having insurance. Only 50% of the people in India are having health insurance, thanks to the government scheme that it has covered all the poor people. Otherwise, even a middle class, the number is not more than 10 crore. So what I'm trying to say is that there is a huge potential, and this is the one of the reason why you should join the industry. Because when there is a huge potential, the industry will grow, and with industry, you will be growing. And the latest part is, right now, it is the era of digital technology. Every industry is getting disrupted. Fintech disrupted the banking industry. You know how the bank's transactions have changed. Now the insurance is getting disrupted. And now the time has come. Even I have not gone to LIC office to pay my premium for last 6 years. And today, young people, you people are very much fond of using your mobile phone. You can buy an insurance policy sitting at home on your mobile from Amazon, from Flipkart, from Paytm, and so many things. So much of innovation is coming, and there comes the need of young, talented people like you who are open to experiment. People like us may be afraid of doing something new, but you people are open to that. Okay. So who are the stakeholders, and where are the employment opportunities? So as of now, there are almost 70 insurance companies, general, life, insurance company. When Professor Pratik Pridasi and I started our career, we are from that old tradition when all the insurance sector was under government control, and they used to have an all India competitive examination. So we are from that history. There are around 500 insurance broking companies. Oh, okay. All are not that great, but out of that, almost 40 are big, having a pan-India presence. And out of that, almost 20s are having foreign collaborations. Please understand, everything is working on computer these days. So is the bank, so is the insurance company, so is the railway, so is the travel and tourism. Now that particular sector needs software to run the business. And who will prepare the software? These are the IT companies. Now, how can they do it? Provided they have someone who knows about the insurance, how insurance works. And therefore, the IT companies are hiring a good number of people having insurance knowledge. Infosys, Wipro, L&T Infotech, Coforge, it used to be earlier NIIT Technology, Capgemini. These are the leading companies which are having a very strong insurance domain, and they are recruiting people from us. Then this new trend, Insurtech company, basically a technology company which is helping insurance company, established insurance company to improve their working. And here the very first, very few names, I mean, there are names which you are maybe familiar with. Policy Bazaar, the brand ambassador of Insurtech space. Echo, Turtle Mean. These are the new companies who have started doing the sales of the policy differently. Then we have banks and non-banking financial company. You must be knowing every bank today are selling insurance as a part of their portfolio selling. No? And for that, they need people with insurance knowledge. Many a time, an insurance company will put its own relationship manager in the premises of a big bank. Not all bank, big bank where there is a volume of the business. So is the case with NBFC, non-banking financial company. Then this trend has started recently. Global consultancy company, they have started building their risk management domain very strong, and they are our students who have got maybe 2-3 years of experience. Many of them have got placement with PwC, KPMG, Accenture, Deloitte. Let me tell you very clearly, these companies are not coming to our campus for recruitment as a management trainee. They are hiring our students who have got exposure of maybe 2-3 years because they need people with experience. Of course, as far as stakeholder is concerned, Government of India, Indian economy, Indian public, all of us are a stakeholder. Government of India is the biggest stakeholder because they get a lot of money from the insurance company. Okay, so what are the profiles which are offered? Many of you may be having a wrong notion that insurance course means getting into sales job and selling policy door to door, which is totally wrong. Let me tell you, last year out of the 55 or 54 students who were due for placement, I mean passing out batch, on just 3rd of April we had the convocation, 80% were hired by the IT company in the role of business analyst. Not that great figure, not that good figure, because we want all kind of placement to happen. Last year it was a boom period, but anyway, 30 to 40% in normal days also our students were getting business analyst profile. This is a profile where you as an insurance professional become a sandwich between your, sandwich, don't take it negative, sandwich between your client, what is his requirement or her requirement, and then talking back to your developer, coder, your software engineer to develop the software to suit their requirement. That is the role of business analyst. Product development and IT implementation. This is the profile which the Insurtech companies are giving to the new young, because here you are supposed to utilize the available technology and create something which can help the insurance company. Gone are the days of door-to-door selling. Things are moving from physical mode to phygital and then digital. But in insurance, it is physical plus digital. Enhanced digital marketing and communication strategy. Yeah, last year almost 2 or 3 of our students were picked up for this particular profile. Of course, this is a very, very known profile, relationship manager, where you are supposed to be with the bank or with the broker and try to get business for your company. There is a very specific profile in insurance sector that is known as risk engineer or risk consultancy. Here, mostly, it is not that mandatory, but most of the time, the students having a very basic engineering degree, chemical, electrical, civil, chemical, they are normally preferred. I'm not saying that they are the only who are picked up, but they are preferred. Their job is to go and see the premises of the client and look at their risk profile, maybe suggesting. I said, no, our job is also to suggest the client how can they improve their risk management aspect. So this is the profile which is being offered. Then our students are getting profile of operation executive. So they will be sitting, they will be in the head office and doing the underwriting, whether to accept the proposal or not, if at all, at what rate, and then if at all there is a claim, how to settle the claim. So this is called operational executive. And then of course, corporate sales, where you will be, you as a salesperson, as a relationship manager, would be visiting corporate houses and then selling them corporate business, fire policy, workman compensation, which is for the organization, not for individual. That is called corporate sales. And then, of course, there is a possibility of some of you even landing into retail sales, which you have seen, agent, then sales manager, and then branch manager kind of hierarchy. So these are the profiles which are often been given to our students. Okay, coming to the brief profile of this program as such, we call it program. So it is insurance business management. It was started in 2000. Why 2000? Because before 2000, the sector was in government control. And I told you that Professor Pratik and I were from old generation. We came and joined the insurance sector through a competitive, all India competitive exam. After 2000, private companies came. There was no ready-made talent. And hence, BIMTECH was the first B school in India to start a insurance course. Risk to wahan bhi tha na. So it was only a 1-year diploma course till 2005. After that, the volume picked up. More insurance company came in India. They wanted more talented people, and they wanted much more rigor also in the course, because they wanted to have a management trainee kind of profile. And hence, from 2005 onward, this particular course was upgraded to 2-year full-time. So it is a 2-year full-time course in management with more focus on insurance business matters. So that is the name, insurance business management. Yeah, our institute and the course is approved by AICTE, National Accreditation and Council in NAC, National Board of Accreditation NBA, and this PGDM course is also having equivalence of MBA. So if at all you are going for a government job where MBA is asked, sometime aisa kabhi kabhi hota hai, then you are eligible to apply there and also get through the competition. We have so many strategic international and national tie-ups. There will be a slide on that. As we were discussing, out of the 5 core faculty, 4 of us are from industry, having more than 25 years of service each. And since we were the first and we started our course in 2000, today we have around 1100 alumni working at different level in the industry, and that is perhaps the biggest asset for us. So some of our alumni have started going at the CXO level. One of our alumni from the first batch is right now the India head of AXA in India. AXA Climate he's heading. Many people are at senior vice president level, and then hierarchy is always there. Okay, so we are basically 5. There are 5 core faculty. By core faculty means I am saying who teach insurance and insurance related subjects. So Dr. Abhijit Chaturaj, he was with Oriental Insurance. He was with NIA Pune, Amity University, has more than 30+ years of experience. Myself, I was having 1-year tenure in IIM Ahmedabad as a research associate. Then I worked with LIC Oman, then in Oman United Company in Middle East. Again, now more than 30-year experience. Pratik ji, originally from United India, a government company, then Tata AIG, IFCO Tokyo. He was a founding member of L&T Insurance Company, which merged with HDFC subsequently. Again, 30 years. Monica is one of our alumni. She was the gold medalist of her batch in 2005-07, first batch, which was a 2-year duration. She has been in academic from very beginning, and she has got now 15+ years of experience, teaching experience. Dr. Manoj Parikh is again from industry. He worked with ICICI Lombard, HDFC Ergo, Manipal Academy before joining BIMTECH. So this is the core faculty. For all other subjects like marketing, finance, HR, operation, analytics, we have a pool of faculty member, and from there we draw them. So these are the 5 core, and then other faculties are also there. Yeah, as a practicing course, we do have to do some industry connect. So we have some, I have said some of the last 3 years. So under the leadership of Abhijit Chaturaj sir, we had conducted a IRDAI sponsored project in health insurance. Under again his leadership, we had done a project, UNDP project, which was on micro insurance in Bangladesh, a very good project. All of us are on the committee and some consultancy work with the different insurance companies. We are also on the board of or advisory capacity in academic or industry body like Risk Management Association of India, RIMS India. RIMS is Risk Management Society of USA. We are also on the panel of a very reputed institute in Nepal. And in last 3 years, more than 15 research papers, empirical research papers have been published by all of us taken together. And mind it, majority of them are with the work on the basis of the work done by our students. So students are our co-author in those publications. These are some of the national and international collaborations which we have. I believe I am not looking at. Okay, just a minute. I have to minimize it because some of the logos are not being seen by me. Okay, so we Loma is an US-based academic institution specializing in life insurance. Loma, Chartered Insurance Institute, very strong relationship, and there our students get directly diploma in insurance. We have a dual degree course with them. Risk Management Association of India, Insurance Institute of India, they also recognize our course, and our students get associateship from them after completing their 2 mandatory paper. RIMS is an US-based organization. We have tie-up with them, and again, they also recognize our degree. FAIR is an organization based mainly in Afro-Asian country, particularly they have the headquarters in, I believe, in Misr, Egypt. IRM, Insurance and Risk Institute of Risk Management, is a UK-based body, and again, we have a tie-up. We are member of Asia Pacific Risk and Insurance Association, APIA. Incidentally, Professor Chaturaj is on their board, and we also have a very strong relationship with Swiss Re, which is the world largest insurance company, and they give us faculty support to teach the reinsurance course, which is there in the 4th semester. These are some of the leading placement industry which are coming for the campus for the placement. Not all, because we have number maybe 20, but we have given, I don't know how many, maybe 15 here. Swiss Re is a regular recruiter. Mars, world largest broking company. SBI Life, General, Infotech, L&T Infotech, IT company. Howden again is a very big name. Exide Life getting merged with HDFC Life. RMS is a very big organization in risk management. Now they have been taken over by Moody Analytics. IFCO Tokyo. CGI is a Canada-based company, again in the IT sector. Infosys, last year they have taken, I think, 13 or 14 students. Bajaj, both life and general. Star Union. MSG Global is again German, I think Swiss-based insurance consultancy company. Tata AIG, Reliance. So these are the few names which I thought of putting. And I believe this will be my last slide